What's up, Internet? It's Sunny, and today we're going to be talking about recent news that happened in America. You may be familiar with the story of Bowe Bergdahl. Bowe Bergdahl was a former U.S. soldier, and he was in, I think, Afghanistan. He was in a Muslim country, let's just put it that way. And he abandoned his post. He went basically AWOL in a foreign country, and then he became a prisoner. News got out, I guess, that he went missing and that he deserted his post. And so people went looking for him. Some soldiers went looking for him. Now, mainstream media will say that soldiers did not die looking for him, but they were literally looking for him. They were caught under enemy fire, and they died. So I don't know how you can spin that to make it where they didn't lose their lives, but that happened. I guess the story wasn't made public yet that these soldiers died, but when they did find him, he was with the Taliban. He was being held hostage or a prisoner of war there. And so Barack Obama was like, you know what, I have a great idea. We can trade 5 terrorists or 5 detainees, and I think Guantanamo or Gitmo, whichever one, doesn't really matter. 5 prisoners at one of our prisons for this one soldier. And I was just like, when I heard this, I was like, what? Are you kidding me right now? Like, one of the #1 rules as a president is that you don't negotiate with terrorists. So the Taliban is a terrorist organization. They had Bowe Bergdahl. And if he got there being kidnapped, if he got there because he volunteered himself there, or if he was just taking a walk and he was like, hey, come over with me, I'll get you some water, and he ended up being a prisoner, or however he got there, he was now a prisoner. And lo and behold, Barack Obama did it. He literally traded 5 suspected terrorists for one deserter. And they let him free. They set him free. The problem that I have with this is that, first of all, you don't negotiate with terrorists. Second of all, they were touting Bowe Bergdahl as some type of hero whenever he finally came home. Like, oh, welcome home, soldier, and this other, I was really perturbed by the whole thing. They were touting him as some type of hero. And then, recently, he was put on trial as a deserter. He was charged with desertion. He is guilty of it. Guilty. So he's not a hero. He abandoned his post. He is not worthy of putting on a U.S. Armed Forces uniform at all. So why did this judge give him basically a slap on the wrist? They're going to dishonorably charge him and not give him any prison time. He is responsible for lives being lost and lives being affected forever. There was one soldier in particular who cannot speak and he cannot walk because he got shot in the head because of Bowe Bergdahl. I am absolutely livid just thinking about this. Now, you can call this a conspiracy theory if you want to, but ISIS wasn't really known at the time whenever Bowe Bergdahl got released to the public. But whenever they traded those 5 terrorists to, I guess, their homeland, ISIS activity shot up significantly. Not even one day after those 5 terrorists went back to their homeland. You can call that a conspiracy what you want, but to me, that's more than a coincidence. That is, I don't even know what to think about it. I honestly don't. But I can tell you that as soon as those prisoners got released, ISIS activity shot through the roof. What used to be a few instances here and there became many, many, many instances. Not even a day after they were released. Not even a day. For him to get a slap on the wrist, this whole situation with Bowe Bergdahl, the soldiers dying, the soldier who can't walk, can't talk, and Barack Obama agreeing to trade with these people for one deserter who broke the law is so crazy to me how the media is not calling Obama a traitor. This is more significant than Fast and Furious. This is more significant than friggin' Benghazi, than the IRS scandal, than him spying on us, than any other scandal that Obama has ever been in. And yes, there have been many scandals that Obama has been in. This one, to me, is the icing on the cake of all scandals everywhere. This one, to me, is treasonous. I don't really know the definition of treason and if that fits it, but to me, like, you can't top this. This is an impeachable offense, and no one said anything about it. Mainstream media treated it like he was a hero and that he deserves a chance and all this other stuff, and then he got charged with desertion and the media did not touch it. He was charged guilty of desertion, and when it came for his punishment, the judge decided to give him a slap on the wrist. And people are like, oh, he's been through enough. He was a prisoner of war. He should have thought of that before he deserted his post. I am absolutely floored at how much this is not getting attention. This, to me, is just, really don't get it. I don't get it. So, what are your thoughts on Bowe Bergdahl? Do you think he was just, you know, due to circumstances he became a prisoner of war? Do you really think he deserted his post? I mean, I think that the evidence is clear that he deserted his post. People were looking for him to rescue him. They died. Now he's going to be scot-free. He's probably going to get some type of media job. Oh man, I hope that's not true. And his dad, Bowe Bergdahl's dad, is like a Afghanistan apologist. It's just really, just, the whole thing stinks to high heaven. Subscribe to my channel. And I did a test live stream. It's linked down below. Let me know if you want to do another live stream. I will schedule one because there weren't many people that watched. My two A1s, Simon, Nicholas, hey, what's up? I think I may save it for when I get 1,000 subscribers. So let your friends know to subscribe to my channel. And thank you to my 2 patrons. Love you guys. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. And I will go do the same. Bye.